To begin with, we look at types of personalities. There are different types, but there are mainly 4, which psychologists have tried to categorize. We have here on the left top side, which is type A. Type A personality is the director. This is the person that is goal-oriented, risk-taking, and good under stress. Usually people talk about motivation, that you are motivated to do something. But sometimes desperation is better. When, for example, you are in a desperate situation, you find yourself doing something, not when you have been presented something good. The carrot is no better than a stick. The stick is much better than the carrot. This person works good under stress, goal-oriented and risk-taking. Then you have type B, who is called the socializer, relationship-oriented, outgoing and enthusiastic. When, for example, you are here, he's always moving around, greeting people, even before he sits down to do his work. In the evening, he has to make phone calls to 3 or 4 people, let us go and hang out, or let us chat, or let us organize a party and we dance. Type C is the thinker. That's where many people who are good in academics fall. Detail-oriented, logical, and prepared. So you find that we have a number of people who are very good here, but very poor here. They are good as thinkers, but very poor as socializers. Then here we have D, the supporter, task-oriented, stabilizing, conscious. So if we focus this and this, I'll give an example, still from the history, especially of the personalities that were behind a number of scientific innovations and inventions. One of them is Isaac Newton. Isaac Newton was known to have never married. He's known not to have ever had children. He's known to have most of the times slept in his boots. He was a very poor socializer, but a very good thinker. Anybody who tried to do something that is similar to his, he fought. But the most important is now type X, that combines 2 or more personalities. So if you can combine type C and B, that would be good for you as a professional researcher. Because you need people to work with, at the same time, you need to think. If you're only a socializer, you'll have problems. Because research is a process that is underpinned by intellectual activity. So if you cannot think, because the foundation is here, type C, but should also be combined with the type B. Actually, in psychology, there is no worst, because each person has an advantage over the other. So if, for example, you find yourself that you are more of a socializer, then you develop your profession in socializing, organizing activities. Also, you can be a very good person there. If you find that yourself, you are a thinker, then you develop your lane in academics, writing, analysis. Even yourself, you are a director, then you more take on the kind of leadership roles. And then so each one has different advantages and disadvantages, of course. But type X, being able to combine 2 or more personality types, is very important. So as a researcher, it would be good to be type X. That's why sometimes you hear people saying that so-and-so is a pragmatist. A pragmatic researcher is the one that is, some people call versatile, some people say liberal. Meaning that he can be able to accommodate different even points of view and be able to engage and socialize with people, be able to learn, get some ideas, be able to transfer the ideas to others. But if you find that all the time you are antisocial, you are only thinking, also you're going to have a problem. Because eventually you are going to think and then you organize a workshop for people to come, they don't come. Because it requires socialization skills. Or you are going to have a dissemination where everybody will run away from the room.